Good morning. We are in Auckland, New Zealand. We got here yesterday. I kept kind of being told like it's gonna be warmer than you think. Is it though? It's freezing. It's so cold. The wind is insane. The sun's really nice, but we haven't really seen much of that so far. But anyway, it's Wednesday and I haven't been able to get any of my sessions in yet because Monday was a really crazy, insane, hectic day. I was so busy trying to get everything done, all of my work done. I had like 8 or 9 client calls that day, plus a couple of appointments. It was just really busy. And then Tuesday, our flight was 8 a.m. So we were up and straight out. We lost 3 hours coming here. And when we did get here, it was absolutely pissing down rain. So there was no running or anything that I could get in there. But whatever, it's okay, it's fine. I am gonna try and get all of my sessions in, but I'm also not going to be like super devastated and sad and down on myself if I don't. But today we are going to the gym. So it might be a little bit different to what I would normally do. It'll be definitely different to what Harley normally does because he's normally in the gym for like 3 hours. Won't be doing that. But there are so many gyms around this area. Literally just looking out our window, we can see like 3 or 4. I think the one that we'll go to is Anytime Fitness. Get a bit of a full body session done, and I am going to try and go for a run this afternoon as well. Take a look at what is on my plan. So the 3 runs in my plan for this week, we have 3 1-kilometer reps at a faster pace. We have an easy 25 minutes and we have a 5K. An easy 5K. So we're gonna try for that. This is my first planned 5K too. And then I have 3 full body kind of strength sessions in my plan as well, but I'm not overly worried about getting them in. My main priority is my running. We would have to find a track as well because we're in the city. Like you can't run around here. There's no flat ground, traffic lights everywhere, people everywhere. So yeah, I wanted to document it and just see how I go and show you my week of training while overseas, while on holidays. It can be done. It does require a little bit of sacrifice, and I definitely wouldn't be this set on getting it all done if I didn't have a marathon that I was training for. We travel for Christmas and New Year's every year, and I'm definitely a lot more lax with my training. We'll get a session in every now and then, like if there's a gym there or if it works out. But the fact that I have a marathon the thought of missing my sessions makes me more anxious than the thought of trying to get them all in. So yeah, especially the runs. So Wednesday, 2 sessions today, hopefully a strength and a run, and I will see you there. Wednesday, 5:15 p.m. and we are gonna go and do a run. Harley's doing a nervous poop. He had the choice between doing the easy 25 minutes or the 3 1-kilometer intervals, and he chose the 1-kilometer intervals. It's technically meant to be a speed session for me where I'm like pushing the pace, but I'm honestly just happy that I'm getting it done. My legs are feeling pretty sore because I did train legs this morning, so not ideal, but gonna have to just make it work. We're going to some like parkland thing and we're getting barbecue for dinner afterwards because we got to bribe the guy. Where are we going? Oh, never mind. Western Springs Lakeside. So hopefully you can run around here. It looks I mean, in the photos, it looks like it's got a path, some type of something, but we shall find out. Kind of a bit nervous. I feel like he's gonna complain a lot. This is the same shirt I was wearing for my workout this morning. Sue me. How are you feeling about your run? Bit nervous? You're gonna crush it. Slay! Leg swings? I'll do like 10 on each side. I think he might be pissing in the bush.
You better do the footy warm up.
Huh?
You better do like the footy warm up, like the feed the chicken.
You're not doing it right. No, you gotta put your foot up like that.
Feed the chicken like that.
And we're off! Run number 1 of 3. Ew. 1 kilometer down. We're off for number 2. It's very sunny. 2 down, 1 to go. Well done. Not sure on exact times yet. 20 seconds left of the last walk. It is now Thursday. Good morning. We got both the session and the run-in yesterday, which I'm really, really glad that we did. Felt so good for it, except I am so sore this morning. My adductors are screaming at me. I normally train full body. I don't know why I went full for legs yesterday. I really just don't know. I think maybe because I knew I was gonna have to train days back to back or something. I really don't know. I'm not sure why. Normally I am full body training through and through, but I trained legs yesterday and I'm feeling it. And then the run, of course, the footage for that was so bad. I am so sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. Like, I had my phone up and I normally in a situation would do 0.5 for that, and for some reason I just was not thinking. My brain was not on. The route that we had planned just wasn't very good, so we were stopping every like 5 seconds to cross a road and like move out of people's way, and it was quite hilly and like, oh, it felt messy, but messy action is what gets results. So I'm really glad that we did it anyway, even if the footage wasn't great. I am new to this. I will get better, I promise. On today's agenda, it is currently 10:35 a.m. We slept for 10 hours last night, fell asleep around 11 and woke up at 9. So we've just had some breakfast. Harley's in the shower and we are going to go back to the gym. Harley's going to do legs, and if you know Harley, it's like a 3-hour venture. So hopefully I can get him to speed that up a little bit. I am going to do upper body, and I think I'm going to do a run. I'm going to do my 25-minute easy run on the treadmill. The whole goal for this run is just to not stop and just make it super easy. Like, I don't want to be out of breath. I don't want to be like huffing and puffing. Just a nice, easy run. I'm going to find something on YouTube to watch, and hopefully that gets me through. And then after that, we are going to this place. Taylor, I don't even know how to describe Taylor. She's like technically my business coach, but she's become a good friend of mine. And she wants me to go to this Carmel's street food. She's from Auckland, and Carmel Israeli street food. And let me just show you this. Like, what do you mean? It just looks insanely good. Like, oh boy. So we will be going there. They close at 2:30. So we're going to go to the gym, get our session in, and then we're going to go there, get this food. And then Harley wanted to go to Mount Victoria and see what that's about. And that's pretty much our day. So yeah, I will see you at the gym. I got 1 kilometer of that run. My calves are burning. They're burning. Whew. So, called it. My priority is the 5K, so I have to be very, very careful. I don't want to push myself too far. Just doing an easy 25 minutes, so.
Just coming down to the start of the track to Motahi Cathedral Cove. We'll drop you off as well.
Right, we're starting our little trek down to Cathedral Cove. We are about to start our little, I think it's like 30 to 35 minute trek down to Cathedral Cove, so we will see. Views are crazy. We haven't even done any work yet. Like we just got dropped off up here. Yesterday was a rest day, so we're making up for that, aren't we?
Not just all
Back
food.
in our hiking bush.
Not all just the food holiday.
No, we do things other than eat. That is correct. And go to the gym. Good morning. It is 6:56 a.m. on Sunday. We are in Coromandel right now at a place called the Seaview Hotel. Let me just show you my view from where I'm sitting currently. Like, that's crazy. So it's Sunday, so it's the last day of the week, so I wanted to give a little update about movement because we didn't. Let me just fix this. We're in this tiny little town. There's no gym here. We're at the top of a mountain and it's just cliffs the whole way down. So there's nowhere to run. There's nowhere to train. So I haven't really given an update, but I have taken you on our hikes. I think Thursday was the only day since being here that we didn't really do anything in terms of movement. I walked for an hour on the treadmill that morning because I knew that we were going to be road tripping all day, and well, the trip was only like 2.5 hours, so it wasn't that bad, but I still got a lot of steps in. And then yesterday we did the walk to Cathedral Cove, which is about 35 minutes there and back. Good mixture of uphill and downhill both ways. My glutes are just constantly sore since being here because there's so much like climbing. If I look at my plan, I only got 2 sessions in, an upper body and a lower body, and I'm just gonna say 1 run because the second run that I did, I had just this abdominal pain, which I knew I was gonna get because I always get it when I'm not feeling great, like when my body's not fully recovered enough to be running. It's like my body just knows. And so I only did 1 kilometer and it was slow. So if I look at my running plan, I have to run a 5K today somewhere. We are leaving here today and we're going to Rotorua, but where we're staying is like half an hour out of town because I wanted to stay on the lake. And so we've got a lake house, and Harley doesn't think that there is anywhere to run. He just thinks it's like dirt road, like no path. But I was kind of hoping that there would be like a path around the lake, but probably not. But if I want to get my planned sessions in, I was happy with 2 runs, 2 gym workouts. So I do need to get the run in, and the most important one that I get in is the 5K. And if I want to stick to the plan, then I have to do that today. So I need to find a path. So I am going to have a look at that now and see where I can run. Even if we have to go into town, like I feel like it's unavoidable. When you're on holiday, you kind of have to sacrifice some things and move some things around if you want to follow the plan. This is quite an active holiday too, so it is probably going to start to take it out of me. But I just keep thinking back to the marathon and I'm like, I can't afford to not do these if I want to be able to run a marathon. This is something like 1% of people in the world run a marathon in their lives, and I feel like if you're going to be part of a 1%, you got to be willing to do things that only 1% of people will do, and that is make yourself uncomfortable on holidays to get your sessions in. So I'm gonna have a look at a track and I will catch you guys in Rotorua for hopefully a 5K. Can you say that again, please?
Hi, welcome back to the channel.
Not quite up to that part of the video. We've made it to our next destination though. We are on a, on a lake house, at a lake house, in a, it's called a tiny home or a tiny house out of, is that what it's called?
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure that's what it's literally called, a tiny home. just outside of Rotorua in the North Island of New Zealand. Let me show you my view. I've been saying that a lot this trip, actually. Oh, like, that's literally just from my room. That's a lake right there.
Can't get much closer than this.
Really cannot get much closer than that. When we were trying to figure out where to go for our trip this year, when I'm sitting in my room reading, I've always got like ambience on from YouTube, and all of my videos recently this year have all been lake houses. And so when we're trying to figure out where to go, I was saying to Holly, I don't care really where we go as long as there's some type of space that we can stay at that looks like this. And it was just right on a lake, kind of like a bigger porch area than that, but this is still good. Like, I don't need much more than that, obviously. There was a fireplace. Unfortunately, we don't have a fireplace. Kind of dropped a ball there, didn't you?
No,
A little bit.
It's an American thing.
But it will do. It's very, very nice. Yeah. Okay, anyway, back to the point of the video. We are, in fact, 15 to 20-ish minutes out of town, and there are no running tracks. There's nowhere for me to run. When we were driving here, there was no footpath in sight. You can run on the road, but it's quite windy and just really not safe, I don't think. And very hilly as well, like the elevation is very up and down. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into town. Harley had a look on his phone and found something that resembles a path. And if that fails, we'll probably go to the Redwoods Forest, maybe, because people were saying there that there are some tracks to run. So we'll see. But either way, I really need to get it done because I'm just sitting here on this chair, just like I can feel it, the guilt, not guilt, but like, what's it called when you just know that you should be doing something, and that's how I'm feeling. So we've still got 4 hours of sunlight. Easy. Should be able to find something. If not, I'll just run on the spot or something. I'm sure that counts. Do you reckon that counts? No. Oh, okay, maybe not. Anyway, we're gonna see. We're just gonna see. We're just gonna hit the road and we're gonna go and we're just gonna find out. And if it works out, great. And if it doesn't, I'll find somewhere else. Gym is not an option because it's Sunday and nothing's open. Very unfortunate. But we will figure it out. So we'll see you when we get there. We found a path, so we've just started my 2-minute warm-up before the 5K. There's a lake in there, and then it's just this gravel path. I can't see anybody. I don't know how my ankles are gonna hold up on this path. My calves are so sore already. My glutes are sore from like the hike type thing we did yesterday. I've just done my 2-minute warm-up run. This is going to be hard, but we're going to give it a go. All right, let's do this. Kilometer 1, starting now. I'm finished and he's walking over to me with some water. So cute. I feel like that's pretty much it for this week's video. That's all my training done. I'm not doing anything else. I'll see you in the next one. Say bye.
Bye.
Bye.